When your team is crap and you need a win, who are you going to call? The Ottawa Senators. The Sens lose 5-1 to the Chicago Blackhawks, the winless Chicago Blackhawks up until last night. And for Chicago, playing Ottawa couldn't have come any sooner for them. Lineup notes in this one: Matt Murray starts in goal for Ottawa, no other lineup changes for them. And Marc-Andre Fleury gets the start for Chicago. And to be honest, Ottawa had a pretty good start to this game. I thought they had a lot of scoring chances. They were all over the Hawks for the most part. Fleury had to make some big saves. They were pretty good right up until the final minute and a half or so of that first period, where Chicago has a long extended shift in Ottawa's zone. And eventually that leads to Brandon Hagel being left alone in the slot all by himself. And he gets the shot past Matt Murray to make it 1-0 Chicago. Kane and Taves get the assist with 50 seconds to go in a period. You don't want to end the first period that way. You don't want to end any period that way. But that's the way things are for Ottawa, it seems like. Second period, Chicago gets a power play, and they score on that as well. Patrick Kane does not miss a beat in this game at all. He dances around Nick Holden, who was trying to play goal after Matt Murray was down and out, to backhand it home. Now it's 2-0 Chicago. I was going to say 1-0. But Ottawa, their penalty killing woes are persistent every single year. They just can't have a good penalty kill. I don't know what it is. And that Patrick Kane goal would set the tone for the Chicago Blackhawks, dominating the Ottawa Senators in that second period. They had way too many scoring chances, the Hawks did. The Sens give up so many grade A's on any given night. They don't play well defensively in their own end. They have a hard time breaking out. The two things that are very in-your-face bad with this team is the fact that they can't kill penalties well and they can't break out of their zone. Maybe throw in a third thing in there as well, that they give up so many grade A scoring chances on any given night. The only real life Ottawa showed in that second period is when they had a power play, and they had some good looks on it, but they didn't get a lot of shots on net. And just their passing seemed off. They just were off in total in this game, as you could see. We go to the third period with Ottawa down 2-0. And in today's NHL, 2-0 isn't very insurmountable. You can easily come back from that, especially with 20 full minutes to play. But the Sens, what do against one of the worst teams in the league right now? They give up a goal 27 seconds in, and that definitely didn't help their cause. And if that wasn't bad enough, shortly after that, Patrick Kane would score his second of the game on a delayed penalty call to make it 4-0, and the Sens are officially embarrassing themselves. Shortly after that, Formanton would get one back. The assists there go to Mete and Ennis. Then Patrick Kane completes the hat-trick to make it 5-1 Chicago, and to be honest, after he scored that goal, I just shut the game off. It wasn't worth watching anymore. For tonight's game, Austin Watson comes back into the lineup. DJ Smith also mentioned in last night's post-game that Michael Del Zotto will come back into the lineup as well. And who's he going to take out on the back end? It's more than likely going to be Victor Mete, right? Because he's always got to pick on the smaller guy. Even though, yeah, Josh Brown should probably be the one that comes out of the lineup. Like, honestly, Brown was terrible against the Washington Capitals. He gets another chance against Dallas. Had Mete had a game like that, like Brown had against the Washington Capitals, he would have been out of the lineup for sure, without a doubt in my mind. Would Josh Brown be getting so much favor shown to him by DJ Smith if the two had not been together in Oshawa, where they won a Memorial Cup? I believe it was Oshawa. I have a feeling he would not. He'd probably be out of the lineup like he should be right now. Who knows, maybe DJ Smith surprises us and Josh Brown does come out of the lineup tonight. For Ottawa, they really didn't have anyone that looked very good in last night's game. There's no doubt about that. And if you're going to lose to one of the worst teams in the league, okay, those teams, they win games too. In Chicago, yeah, to be fair to them, they've massively underachieved, I should say. They definitely have not overachieved to start the season. They have a lot of good players on their team still that can hurt you, and we saw that last night. But still, if you're Ottawa, come on, don't lose 5-1. I mean, couldn't you at least have it be close, like 2-1 or 3-2 or something like that? Those are my thoughts on this game. Please let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. The Sens take on Minnesota, as I alluded to earlier, at 8 o'clock once again tonight. So please like and subscribe and share this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.